Assalamu alaikum students. Previously explained the first part of the chapter. Now we are going to continue with the second part. The second part of the chapter talks about the struggle of Muslim League and Quaid-e-Azam to attain Pakistan. It was at Lahore in March 1940 that the Muslim League decided that they should split India into two nations. It is also called two-nation theory, where they agreed not to accept any plan for India which failed to give Muslims an independent state in those parts of India where there were more Muslims than Hindus. The Indian newspaper called this the Pakistan Resolution. The name Pakistan was invented in 1933 by Chaudhry Ahmad Ali, a Cambridge student, a very prominent Muslim leader who spent his life fighting for the idea. Pakistan, he wrote, is both a Persian and an Urdu word. It is composed of letters taken from all our homelands. It means the land of the Paks, the spiritually pure and clean. Quaid-e-Azam once said to the League in Lahore that think 100 times before you take the decision, but once the decision is taken, stand by it as one man. It was just because the Muslims did stand by the decision that the Qaid was right when he declared, "No power on earth can prevent Pakistan." Such was the determination of Quaid-e-Azam, and everybody followed him. Congress leaders spent most of the Second World War in prison on account of their mass civil disobedience plan against India's declaration of war. During this time, Jinnah won over almost all the Muslims. When he was not traveling place to place, speaking to huge meetings, he spent all his time at his desk, writing to Muslim League workers in all parts of India. He even found time to start a newspaper, which he called Dawn, and it was for Muslims of the subcontinent because all other newspapers were under the control of Britishers and Hindus at that time. Throughout the war years, Jinnah felt sick, but he refused to take his doctor's advice to take rest. "I have work to do," he would always say that. Gandhi and Jinnah met for 3 weeks of talk in last attempt to reach an agreement, but nothing came out of these meetings. Jinnah asked for two nations and not one, while Gandhi was against this plan. Jinnah, the far-sighted man, believes that the Hindus and Muslims cannot live together. Gandhi and Jinnah were two individuals with entirely different personalities. One was true Hindu and other was pure Muslim. And such was the case with the people of subcontinent. Muslims and Hindus were different in culture, religion, and in every way of life. Hence, it is rightly said by Qaid, "We are different creatures. There is nothing in life that joins us together." This fact gained momentum and Qaid's vision became true very soon.